What's up, everybody? So welcome to the long-awaited Resident Evil 2 video. It has been so long since I wanted to do this, and it just sat on my hard drive for about a year or so. And being here today and doing this video finally feels great, honestly. And I have so much I want to say about this game, and we have about 7 minutes, so let's get to it. Our story begins in Raccoon City in September of 1998. Rookie cop Leon S. Kennedy arrives for his first day on the job in seemingly a ghost town. But after some quick investigation, he realizes something is wrong with the people here. And soon after, he meets Claire Redfield, younger sister to Resident Evil 1 protagonist Chris Redfield, the boulder-punching madman that he would later become. Together, the two set off to go to the RPD and talk to Chief Irons and figure out what the fuck is going on in this town. And they end up being separated by a semi-truck, and the cop car gets fucking hit by said semi-truck, and the dude's infected. What happens next is one hell of a train ride through the craziest fucking city in the United States of America. You are exploring the RPD, doing all sorts of puzzles, fighting all sorts of weird enemies such as zombies, dogs, these odd mutated creatures with tongues that could put Gene Simmons to shame. And ultimately, you end up in the sewers, and then you end up in the underground lab of Umbrella. A whole bunch of crazy shit happens. I don't want to spoil it. Go play the fucking game. Yes, so you have two different scenarios you play as. You either do Leon or Claire. If you're playing the original PlayStation 1 version, it comes on two separate CDs. PlayStation 1 CDs. Leon is disc 1 and Claire is disc 2. I always thought that Leon's story was the canon of Resident Evil 2, and a lot of people out there say that Claire's is the canon ending. Leon's better, Leon's cooler. Leon has been in more games, and no, it's about equal, honestly. Hold on. Yeah, it's about equal. Yeah, I've always been a Leon fanboy. And I probably will be until the character meets his end, and then even I'll still be a Leon fanboy. Anyways, back to the game. So, when you're playing as Leon, you meet a couple different people in the game. You meet Ada Wong, a woman that's in Raccoon City looking for her estranged boyfriend, John, who is a scientist at the Umbrella facility. You later find out that Ada is not who she says she is, and whole big twist right there. I don't want to spoil it, but if you've played Resident Evil 4 or Resident Evil 2, you already know what the twist is. And there's always some mysterious bad blood between Ada and Leon, but they always seem to find their way back to each other. Anyways, and then when you play as Claire, you meet a little girl named Sherry, and she is the daughter of mutated scientist man fucking BOW thing, William Birkin, one of the creators of the G-Virus that is in this game. The whole part of Claire's story is you're running, trying to keep Sherry safe, still trying to make your way out and find your way back to Leon, and get the fuck out of Dodge. And she's also looking for her brother, who is nowhere to be seen. He's already over in Europe, escaped Raccoon City, because he's like, this shit's fucked, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Smart man, I tell you. Instead of Jill is not very smart. If you played Resident Evil 3, she stuck around till shit hit the fan. She should have followed Chris and got the fuck out of Dodge. But no, she stayed around and, well, had to deal with Nemesis. And fuck Brad Vickers. Who knows what happened to Barry Burton? Who knows what happened to Rebecca? Never officially said in the original canon. I know Barry came back in Revelations 2, and Rebecca came back in the movies. and is rumored to be in Revelations 3, but I will fucking believe it when I see it, because Capcom doesn't want to give us quality fan service. They just want to throw everybody in one game and say, okay, here you go. Or they want to make it open world and copy PT, like a certain number 7 and a number 8. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. We're talking about Resident Evil 2. The game was directed by Hideki Kamiya, who would go on to form his own game studio called Platinum Games, where he would create such legendary games as Devil May Cry and Bayonetta. Very action-oriented games. And Shinji Mikami, the director of Resident Evil 1, would serve as an executive producer on the game and help Kamiya streamline the project. The game had a very unfinished build called Resident Evil 1.5 that was scrapped and trashed, ultimately released to fans via the internet, and it's a pretty interesting thing. I played a little bit of it, and it's fun to see what could have been, but I'm glad that we got this. The two voice actors in the game that are very widely known was Paul Haddad, who passed away in 2020. He played the original English Leon. And Allison, I can't fucking name, the chick from the Bear in the Big House, or whatever, I fucking forget her name. She played Claire. But anyways, in 2019, a fully fledged remake was released of Resident Evil 2. Spent so much time playing that game. Anyways, that is all the time we have today. Resident Evil 2 is awesome because it defined the series of Resident Evil going forward. Thank you. Oh, I want to fuck my sister.